Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you well from wherever you watch this channel. Now, this matter of Jubaland.
Jeshi ya Somalia ambayo walikuwa wanapigania ya Jubaland ambayo walipigania Bulhawa walivuka ubandi baada ya kushindwa wanaletwa hapa.
These forces spotted in Mandera. RIGATHI has again revisited the matter this time round, and according to RIGATHI, these are forces which are not supposed to be in the country.
Tumeona ya kwamba nchi yetu imevamiwa by troops from foreign countries. Pale Mandera, maaskari ya Jubaland wameingia Mandera. They have occupied more than half of the town. Waliua watu 5. 7 people have been injured and many people have been displaced, including schools. The leadership of Mandera was there over last weekend. Instead of castigating the invasion of Kenya by foreign forces, they were castigating RIGATHI. Juzi nimeita TV nikasema askari wako pale ya nchi jirani. Sasa ndio nimeona governor wa Mandera ameamuka analia ati asaidiwe. Yet last weekend and over there he was not speaking. The senator was not speaking. The MP was not speaking. Mimi nimechukua jukumu kutetea watu ya Mandera, kutetea watu ya northeastern Kenya. It is unacceptable that foreign forces can invade Kenya. And the mandate of the Kenya Defense Forces is to protect our territorial integrity. And it cannot be that foreign forces are in our land and the government is quiet, the commander-in-chief is quiet. We are asking the commander-in-chief of the Kenya Defense Forces to immediately order an operation to flush out foreign troops out of our land. This is our country. We have a responsibility to protect our territorial integrity, and it cannot be that forces from Somalia can come into Kenya and occupy our land and terrorize our people. Yet the government is quiet and the leaders of Mandera are quiet. So tuambie watu ya Mandera, hata viongozi wenu wakinyamaza, sisi tuko. Tutatetea nyinyi kwa sababu hatuwezi kubali muangaishwe na magaidi kutoka nchi jirani. So watu wetu msijali.
Now, before I offer more reaction on that part, because this story, people have talked about it, honestly speaking, people talk about it. RIGATHI has reacted to it. He did react to it previously. He has just echoed the same words or his sentiments, the sentiments he made while he was in US. Now, I've seen people talk about this Jubaland, saying that these are not ALSHABAAB. But you know, there's something also that we need to understand. The fact that these forces are in the country and the government is not talking about them, that is already concerning. In fact, that is the main reason why people are talking about this matter. Why is MURKOMEN silent on this matter?
As we speak today, half of Mandela is occupied by forces from Jubaland.
I'd like us to approach this matter from a very sober mind, because it's not a political matter. It isn't a political matter, but it is a security matter. If Jubaland forces are in the country, and going by the story I've gathered about this Jubaland forces, is that they were formed to deal with Al-Shabaab. Now, the main responsibility is them to deal with Al-Shabaab. Now, the main army in Somalia normally gives these people support, you know, when they are fighting the Al-Shabaab faction. So what is happening here is that them being in Mandera is probably a sign that maybe Al-Shabaab wanawasukuma sana huko. Because if you look at the people in Mandera, what they are saying ni kwamba most of the time wakati wamelemewa hawa Jubaland ndio wanajikuta na kuja Mandera. But then they established a camp there. A physical camp was established, and again we are told that they raided a school, a primary school. Now, all these things are because they are fighting Al-Shabaab. So when Rigathi talked about Al-Shabaab, he had his own reasons why he made those claims known. Back then, the Mandera governor warned Rigathi Gachagua against, branding the community an Al-Shabaab outfit. But recently, he acknowledged the fact that these Jubaland forces are in the country and they are posing a huge threat to Mandera people. Now, the concern amongst many people who reacted to this story, is that these Jubaland forces wameingia Mandera, wako Mandera, saizi wako officially wako, and there's nothing being done about them. That means there's some arrangement to have them there. They couldn't have just set up camps there na hati hakuwe, yani hakuna serikali haijui. It's not possible. Military wise, Kenya inashinda Somalia. That is something that tunafaa tukubaliane. Kenya inashinda Somalia military wise. And again, you know that Kenya being an ally of the US, it's not easy for Kenya to be attacked. The US iangalie tu. US most likely itaingilia. The non-NATO major ally status has not been revised. So that means we still enjoy the full benefits of that package. So it's not easy for Somalia to attack Kenya. They know what will happen. So the Jubaland forces kama wameset camp pale, that means Kenya wameruhusu waset camp hapo. Na kama Kenya wameruhusu waset camp hapo, inamaanisha serikali inajua kabisa kwamba hawa watu wako pale, because otherwise KDF ingekuwa ingilia na hizo camp zimekuwa demolished na ndio wamefukuzwa kabisa. But they are there to try to protect the borders against Al-Shabaab invasion. But again, there's something that you need to understand, the way this Al-Shabaab operate. Even in the Jubaland forces, I am very sure hapo kuna spy wa Al-Shabaab. I am 100% sure kwamba pale ndani ya Jubaland kuna Al-Shabaab ndani yao na hawajui. The formation most likely has been infiltrated, but probably hawajui ni nani. So that is why when the governor cries over this matter, the governor knows very well that hii mambo inaweza leta shida, because if the infiltration imeongezeka until a level whereby now kuna watu wengi pale under Jubaland forces ambao ni Al-Shabaab people, that means Al-Shabaab watakuwa wamepata njia rahisi sana ya kuingilia mambo ya Kenya. So I think that is what people are crying about, kwamba isifanyike. Ikifanyike itakuwa ni Kenya imepose kwa danger kubwa sana. Now already Jubaland, the fact that Jubaland forces are in the country, that's a huge danger already. So just go below on the comment section and tell us what you think about Rigathi Gachagua's explosive revelation about what happened, what is happening in Mandera. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed. Thank you once again for choosing YOLENO TV as your favorite political channel.